What's up, guys? This is Patrick Reports Unboxings, as you know, and I'm gonna be doing a review here. I'm just gonna unplug real quick. I'm doing a review of, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. There's the back if you want to read it. I'm watching Brock Lesnar versus John Cena from WrestleMania, from SummerSlam 2014. So this is a good DVD. I want it on Blu-ray, but I don't think I will for a while. The voice of the voiceless, and if you see that, it says CM Punk, and then the one behind the one, and 21-1. So I will be reviewing the Brock Lesnar DVD, but a lot of YouTubers says do this first, so I'm gonna. So you have, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, disc 1. Then you have the director's cut thing. I believe this is the best talker, besides JR. Come on, WWE, put out a JR documentary. But you're not, because you already put out his book, and he worked. Wait a minute, AEW put out a documentary on JR, and then you have him in the best shot, the director's chair. With his face from WrestleMania 30. So let's get into the documentary. His mother was a survivor of the Holocaust. And then the photographer, he gets into photographing by probably 18 or 19, they said. And then Dusty Rhodes is like, to Paul, like, what are you doing? This is a closed production meeting. This is a closed production meeting. What are you doing? Sorry, my Dusty Rhodes voice is not working right, but my Ric Flair voice, woo! So he says I'm photographing the matches for the magazine. And then he thought he was out of there like in a fraction of a second. But no. I don't really know what happens here in these two. So let's just go to WCW. So he's a commentator for some of it. And then the ECW. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is the creator of ECW. To my 49 subscribers who probably already know that. the best decision he ever made. But then ECW had some falling out, and then he commentates for WWE in 2001. Ooh. Jesus. Go, John. Shit. F5. No, wait. AA. AA. 1, 2. And then you have the writer. He wrote with Brock Lesnar. So Brock Lesnar worked with Paul Heyman to write a book, and then you go over here to OVW, and then he brought in CM Punk because Paul Heyman saw something in him that nobody else did. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I'm a Paul Heyman guy. And you know who else is a Paul Heyman guy? Brock Lesnar. And he split just like I'm splitting. If you don't know where that's from, but everyone should know, it was from CM Punk's promo from June 27, 2011. So then they talk about the new ECW. The ECW was nothing like the original. No thumbtacks. It's 2006. Yeah, you had RVD versus John Cena, but it's nothing like 1990. It's nothing like 2000 or 1994. Just nothing. And then you return to WWE in 2002. And then return with Brock Lesnar in 2002. Made him a WWF champion. And then let's get into the promos. I mean, look at all these guys. Disc 2 and Disc 3. First you have Paul E. Always in Contact in AEW. Pink suspenders. Wait, guys. Okay, so I'll be Johnny Carson. Danger Zone with T.E. Bear. Gosh dang it, I missed it again. Danger. You want to be a cartoon? Oh God. If entertainment has a name, if excitement has a name, more, more publicity. The definition of pro wrestling in 1987, and now we're into 2000. We're into 1988. With WCW, the sequel, Jim Cornette. Nobody wanted Paul Lee. Louisville Slugger. We're still in WCW. We are in 1989. The year of Paul E. Dangerously. Danger Zone with Ric Flair, the one I watched. Woo! So now we're in disc 2 here. I'm so handsome. I don't have wrestlers, I have animals. Ding dong, who is it? The end of Dangerous Alliance. Sting's doll. 1991. Save Us Captain Oklahoma. 1991. "16 suplexes, guys." The Paul Lee Awards in 1992. And the ultimate is at hand. It's 12:55. I have 2 hours till I have to go to work. ECW. Now we're in the best show in history. Brock Lesnar just said die to John Cena. A new dangerous alliance. WCW wants Sabu. Wrestling in violence. Wind of change. And then cash rules everything. Best damn wrestling you ever seen. There's no organization like ECW. ECW comes to pay-per-view in 1997. We cleared Cablevision. The cards have changed. The war has just begun. And then you have these little these stories and teasers. The Paul Heyman guy thing. Says like CM Punk was not the first Paul Heyman guy. Natalia is a Paul Heyman girl. And she also said he's really cute. So, watch out, Paul. You have Natalia if your wife doesn't do it. Teasers. Real story. PG era. Statue of Little Limitations. In your face. More extreme. So now we are in to disc 3. Paul Heyman hates Mr. McMahon's stinking guts. he just borderlines goes berserk on Vince. And then in April of 2002, introducing the next big thing, F5. 1, 2, 3. Bye-bye. Introducing Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman, Vince McMahon, and Eric Bischoff all share one ring for the funeral of ECW. Or the original ECW. Wait up, guys. There's an... Okay, so you have the resurrection of the ECW, One Night Stand, 2006. From bingo halls to the Garden. And then you go from 2006 to 2013. Mr. McMahon gives Paul Heyman a performance review. And then Brock Lesnar comes out in F5's a grandpa called Vince McMahon, named Vince McMahon. Paul Heyman gives CM Punk his resignation, and this match can leave.
Well, really, I'm no different on TV than I really am. I really don't like people. I respect nobody. I respect no one at any time. I just don't like being around a bunch of people, and it's kind of ironic because I can go out in an arena full of 20,000 people.
And then...
you get me out in public, anywhere around a bunch of people, and I don't do well like that. That's just who I am. That's why I live out in the middle of nowhere. That's why I got a 8-foot fence around my property. That's why I shut the gate when I come and go.
It's clobbering time for CM Punk.
I am the beast.
Volcano. And Paul Heyman drops a pipe bomb. The original, and then we get into 3 matches season. The original Midnight Express versus a new Midnight Express. Hardy Boys and versus Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. Which I saw the two hardest chair shots the Hardy Boys did to Vince McMahon. Not to Vince McMahon. To Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar flipped it.
Last week, Brock Lesnar re-signing with WWE. And here tonight, in the main event of WrestleMania,
He flipped out of the ring. And just landed on his feet and it pissed him off. And then you have no disqualification match, handicapped elimination, CM Punk versus Curtis Axel and Paul Heyman. So I'm going to do this. Look at all those promos. And so if you want to read this again, Feel free. Or I can just read it to you. Long before my client Brock Lesnar conquered the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania 30, I earned a reputation as a person who directed Superstars to success. So this year, while continuing to guide Superstars in the bright lights of superstardom, I found time to give you a front row seat into the greatest mind sports entertainment has ever seen. Find out how an accurate from Stairsdale, New York, in fractured sports entertainment from a teenager and became one of the most I don't know how to say that word. Voluntary. Sit back and I shoot as I shoot from the hip on my life and career. Going through your hair. Well, you celebrate my vast contributions as a producer, promoter, and manager, writer, general manager, the greatest advocate, and all-around creative genius. So keep your mouth shut, your ears open, and listen to one of the greatest stories ever told. If you're lucky, you might learn you might learn a thing or two. Yours truly, Paul Lee Heyman. No, just Paul Heyman. So this is a 7-hour runtime. Came out in 2014, and I want to thank you guys so much. This is a 3-disc set, but it also came out on Blu-ray. I just had the DVD, and hopefully I will get this on Blu-ray one day, upgrade, and get the more stories. So, thank you very much. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. This is Patrick. This is Pours Unboxings signing off.